Hi everybody, Noah Game here, and welcome to my channel and my live kitchen show. Hi! We're doing a midweek stream today because tomorrow is Halloween. And so today we are carving a pumpkin. I don't know if you guys watched last weekend when we went to Stoney Brook farm and we got a pumpkin. We went through the hay maze, we rode the train, we climbed the hay bales. Did I say hay maze? Corn maze. We went to the corn maze, we climbed the hay bales, we got some pumpkins, and also later this video we will be trying the macaroons that we bought. Let's actually pull them out. By K's Macaroons. We can actually... Here. So any of my local viewers, this is K's card. And she was also at the Pickle Fest. So if you guys remember, probably a month ago, a few live streams ago, we did a live stream at the Pickle Fest, and she was at the Pickle Fest there at a booth. And so I said hi to her again at the farm and bought some macarons. Also, she was like doing super good. It was like, oh, what do you have left? And she's like, these are the only flavors I have left. Are these 3 flavors? If I can remember them. It's vanilla, strawberry shortcake. Okay, so we are also going to make tacos. Jeff is outside doing yard work, and I told him that I would make him tacos. So I actually should have started making them before the stream, but weekday streams for me are a bit not the greatest for timing wise. Which is why I like to stream on Saturdays. But we will get taco stuff made so Jeff can eat while we carve. Other than that, so let's recap. So I had an eventful last couple of weeks doing IRL streams at events. So let's start 2 weeks ago. I traveled to Fergus Falls, Minnesota for the zombie crawl. Woo! Spooky, scary. However, I didn't go for the zombie crawl. I went because my friend's band, the Winter Sloths, were playing, and they are based out of... So what is this meat doing what I want to do? So my friend's band is based out of Fergus Falls. We actually were high-level band nerds when we were in high school, and we ended up participating in a lot of like upper level elite, is that the word we could use, elite music festivals and competitions through the state. We both qualified for All-State same year. I don't know if he did All-State 2 years in a row or only 1 year. I only made it 1 year. But we also did band camp up in Bemidji, so we were all over the state. But now he has an indie rock band called the Winter Sloths. And I have been following them on social media and saw that they are performing a lot. Actually, they have an album coming out in December, and hopefully, if the weather permits, I will head out and see to their album launch event. Because he's out there living the dream, doing music. Oh, also, which is really cool, I set up a static cam during the entire performance, and I gave them my footage because I wasn't going to use it because I had my gimbal, my live stream, and that's good enough for me. I wasn't going to try to make a vlog. If I was going to make a vlog, I wouldn't use it. So I gave it to them for them to use, and they made a highlights video out of it, which was super cool. And they credited me. Good for, like, thank you for the credit. But other than that, it was really fun. There was lots of people dressed up as zombies. I was not a zombie, I was Bucky. But that's okay, you know, people like Bucky. People like Bucky. Also, Fergus Falls is such an interesting town. I know I've said it before, but it feels very like community, people, like it had beautiful walkable parks. However, the town seemed to close at like 4 o'clock. So the event the event started technically at 5:45, and they were going to do the zombie crawl. So they were going to crawl from the hotel that was hosting to the park where they were playing the music. But so I got there early, like 5 o'clock. I got there really, really early. I was like, oh, I'll just like walk around downtown, maybe like check out a couple shops. No, they all closed at 4. So everything was closed. The only thing that was open downtown was the big grocery store. I was like, you know what, I don't want to go into a grocery store. I want to go into like a cute boutique downtown. Because they had a lot of cute looking stores. Because they had a few like touristy looking gift shops. But they all closed at 4, so I was a little bummed. And so I just had to like sit in my car as they like set up. But then at 6 o'clock, my friend's band played. They played for like about an hour. Then I walked around for a little bit. They had a DJ playing for a little bit. And then we just went home. It was a good time. Okay, tacos. Get more taco stuff. Could do a chili. Okay, what do we need for tacos? 3/4 of a cup. One, 2, 3. Oh, no person. Oh, there's too many things in the way, people. Out of the way. Out of the way. Oh, random story. So when I was a student, I worked on campus, a student job on campus, and one time we had an end of the year party. When we decided as a group to do like a potluck taco buffet, and so like each person was like responsible for bringing part of tacos, and me with two other people were responsible for bringing the taco meat. And the two other people did end up contacting me, and they're like, "Can we just give you money, and can you just bring like 10 pounds of meat?" And I was like, "Yeah, cool, whatever, you know." But I'm like a college student, so it worked. Whatever. They give me money. They did pay me for it, and it's actually cheaper. You know, it's cheaper to buy the meat in bulk, anyways. So I fry up all the meat, but I was in such a hurry because I did it last minute, and I forgot to bring the grease, and so it was all greasy, and everyone was complaining about how greasy the taco meat was. I was like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot." And knowing me, I probably used cheaper meat too. So it had probably a higher fat content. You know, whatever. It was tacos. People ate it. Had a good time. And actually, what I really felt bad though about it was like, oh, because I didn't like realize until afterwards, is one of my coworkers, she was on the competitive swimming team. She actually was really good. Oh, still here? She was actually a really good swimmer. She actually was on a athletic scholarship for swimming, and so she was constantly like, you know, was aware of what she ate because she was a student athlete, and I felt bad. I'm like, oh no, like, is that gonna like wreck your diet? And like, she was really nice about it. She was like, no, it's not bad. And so, I mean, she still ate some of it, but I always thought it was like, because I am such a slop eater, and I always respected her as wow. Like she wasn't on like a strict diet, like she wasn't like on a diet. She just moderate, like what is the word? She was like aware of what she ate. Like if she could, she would choose like a high carb option if it was like if it was available. I remember one time we did an event and it was catered by Subway, and she was like super stoked about it. Super stoked about Subway. No, and she had Brandon was just like amazing teeth, and she'd always do this like funny thing after we would eat at like events and stuff. Not she always go like, "Is there anything in my teeth?" And go like really close to you. Just go, "Is there anything in my teeth?" She was really funny. That was a really fun job. Okay, tacos. What else do we need for tacos? We need 3 tablespoons of seasoning. Water. To get more of this taco stuff. 1. Ooh. 3. Oh, what were we talking about? We were talking about the zombie crawl. Okay, so we did the zombie crawl. Down to simmer. Simmer. Tell jumping. Oh, so we're talking about. What's happening? Hello? Okay. So we're talking about the zombie crawl. So that was. Where is hello? Hello. 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 Hello? 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 Okay. Wait, guys, I had to switch my phones. I think my microphone died. Okay. I'm hoping it didn't die. Just a action thing. I have to order one. Okay. So then we did Zombie Crawl, and then last weekend we went to Stoney Brook Farms in Foley, Minnesota. Actually, if any of my local listeners, viewers, Stoney Brooks is open until November 2nd, so that is next weekend. But I wanted to go and get pumpkin. So I decided to go last weekend because I wanted to get a pumpkin for Halloween. That's also why we're streaming today and not my usual Saturday, is because I wanted a pumpkin done for Halloween. And I thought about streaming tomorrow, but I didn't think my pumpkin would get done by the time trick-or-treaters were. So that's why we're doing it today. But it would have been more fun to do it tomorrow, so like I have things to do on Halloween. But that's okay. So I'm just prepping a pot of salt water because we are going to roast our pumpkin seeds. Actually, speaking of such, grab some salt. Some pumpkin. I'm gonna go have a share. Actually. Let's finish talking about super farts. So I did the corn maze. I only did the short one, which was I believe 0.6 miles, if I remember correctly. Because like the medium one I think was a couple miles, and then the long one was like 8 miles. I don't know if I got those numbers correct, exact. But I just wanted to do the short one, just to have the experience. Which can we? Okay. You can't do this with the chair. We will just have to stay. I do have my pumpkin kit. Same kit that we used last year. Oh, safety, you guys. If you are covering pranks at home, reminder to cut away from yourself, not towards yourself. Little knife safety for you. Please be safe. Practice safety when working with sharp objects. Thank you very much. That is the end of my PSA. Thank you for listening. Also, a tip for first-time pumpkin carvers, which I doubt you are, you want to make sure the hole is big enough for your hand to fit in. Oh, my arm's getting tired, you guys. It's too much work. Why do people do this? There we have our fungi. Alright, let's get I think I'm going to make the executive decision to not do seeds. Some of these seeds are looking not the happiest. So I think for safety, we are going to opt out of roasting seeds. It's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Why is this not? What you doing? Grab me a big knife and chop this off. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So you guys, I told you that was happening. What? Because this one works. Okay. So you guys, we're just cleaning out the inside by using our little scraper scoop here to scrape the sides of the pumpkin. I'm going to get all of the pumpkin guts out. Oh, you probably need a spoon or something. Need to get another microphone. Sorry for my headphones. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Here's a board. Okay. Carving pumpkins, carving pumpkins. I think after I get this cleaned out, I'm gonna take a break. I'm getting tired. Yeah. Carving pumpkins. Are you guys? I might say good enough. Make myself a top. Used. Alright. We have a taco or tortilla shell. Some chips for crunch. You know, I think I got pumpkin all over my outfit. I'm gonna go wash it. Hello? 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 Hi. Where? Yes, tacos. I need this tape right here. Okay, back to carving pumpkins. So I chose this pumpkin because it has right here this flat side. And so I figured we can carve flat side. So let's choose carving this I want to do. Oh, perfect. This one was already kind of popped out. So we want to why aren't you sticking? Stick, 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 stick. So it says to start here. No, 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 no's. Why aren't you cutting straight? Did I not pop it all the way through? I got a thick pumpkin. Go in. Oh, it's gonna. There, we got the eyes out. There, we have one ghost face done. Maybe done. I think I'm kind of over it. Okay, let's get the second ghost. Yes. Is the stove turned off? Oh, okay. Stove. Is the stove? Okay. Something smells burning. Why won't this piece come out? Come out, come out! Come out of the pumpkin! Pumpkin paper and not. Okay, we are mostly done. So you guys, I found out if you're using this tape over method, it does come with a little spear thing. And so I've been piercing through the tape, and that actually gives you a little divot to insert the blade. And that feels like a helpful tip. Okay, this ghost only has 3 fingers, and you know what? I am not complaining. It can be an AI ghost! It's an AI rendered ghost with only 3 fingers. But that just means less fingers for me to have to cut out. So sugar fingers! Okay, you guys, we have like 2 more lines to carve, and then we're done. Okay, now we just need to pop this piece out somehow. I think get it out in chunks. Let's clean this up. Okay, we have a pumpkin. Exciting. Okay, let's do... Look, we have pumpkin. There we go. We have pumpkin. Isn't that cool? They're ghosts. That was fun, you guys. A lot of work, but it was fun. So let's do quickly. Set this aside. We're going to our... Oh, hello? We're going to move on to our next segment. It's gonna be a short one. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello? 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 Okay. So I think, unfortunately, my microphone is dead. Okay, so that's fun. Okay. Hubbies want to do cookies? So now we are gonna do a quick taste test of some prawns. Again, focus. There it goes. Yeah, let's talk about that. So we have 3 flavors here. We have vanilla, pumpkin, and strawberry cheesecake. Which one would you like to start with? Open your book.
Asking me?
Yeah.
Strawberry.
And if you do run into Kayla at any like festivals or events, she does have a lot of other flavors, but she was running low, so these are the only flavors she had left. It has a toasted marshmallow hint to it. I really like it.
Right into it.
Yeah, it's like a toasted marshmallow. It's really good.
Then you hit this one. Really good.
Yay! Right. Do the pumpkin.
Wait.
Well, because they're good, they're supposed to be hollow. Look how wonderful these are baked. It's like a creamy. Oh, hello. They can't hear you. Oh yeah, hello. Hello. Okay, my mic. Why are my mics dying? Okay, and then the last one we have. So, well, in case you couldn't hear what we were saying, so the bake is really good because they're hollow. Oh, see how it cracks? So they're hollow. So that's a sign of a good bake. And you can see the wonderful foot. So this one is the vanilla one. The last one we had was the pumpkin one. And it kind of tastes like a creamy pumpkin versus like a pumpkin spice. Oh, he says there's enough gooey right there. They couldn't hear you. Okay, we're gonna try the vanilla one.
got the right?
Yeah. Well, the buttercream filling is easy.
Hmm?
The buttercream filling is the easy part. It's the shell that's a little harder. Those are all surprisingly really good. And you know, they're not like overly sweet, but they're creamy. And so they're... Because I was afraid that they would be like sugar, sugar, sugar. But they're not. They're more creamy than anything else. It's like a creamy marshmallow. Which I think my favorite one is the strawberry one. Well, that was Kay's macarons. Thank you, Kay, for the macarons. Well, you guys, that has been, yes, tacos, not really, but we did make tacos. We carved pumpkins, and we tried macarons. My name's Noah Game. I hope you guys all have a happy and safe Halloween tomorrow. What? I won't be streaming on Saturday. I'm going to take Saturday off. We'll be back next weekend with some more kitchen stuff, I guess. It'll be November. Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Bye. Say bye.
Bye. So long. Bye.